Hey RB Stallions, and we are back with Q&A with Wiz and Blanca. And we have a special guest with us today. Your name is?
Miss Alvaran.
Miss Alvaran. Miss Alvaran, we have one question. One question that's on all our ARB Stallions' minds. How has your experience at ARB been so far? And what is one thing you're looking forward to this Thanksgiving?
Well, so far it's been great. My students are awesome. My advisory kids are the best. I love my advisory babies. And I look forward to, of course, who doesn't look forward to sleeping, eating a lot? I look forward to playing video games, painting, and rollerblading.
Okay, this woman is gifted with many things, but we're going to keep the ball rolling. And we'll see you next week on Q&A with Wiz and Blanca. Stay tuned. Hey, RB Stallions, and we are back with Q&A with Wiz and Blanca. And we have a special guest with us here today. Your name is?
Mr. Rosen.
Mr. Rosen. Mr. Rosen, we have one question. One question that's on all our ARB Stallions' minds. How have your experience at ARB's been? And what is one thing you're looking forward to this Thanksgiving? Meaning, like, what favorite food, basically?
Cool, great questions. Thank you. My experience at ARB has been incredible. Everyone I've met in the hallways, the administrators, the security people, Miss Albaran has welcomed me so kindly into her art class, and I've seen some really, really amazing art. Actually, you can see some of it behind me. Yeah, really inspiring art from the students, so it's just been absolutely amazing, and I love it here very much. And to the second question, I would say, without a doubt, my favorite Thanksgiving food is pumpkin pie. Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we got it from the source. Somebody called the doctor, because honestly, I think he fell in love with the school, and we need the error removed. But hey, we'll keep you updated. So stay tuned with Q&A with Wiz and Blanca.
Welcome to Get to Know Your Staff with Brianna, Esmeralda, and Miriam. Now introducing...
Hi, I'm Miss Critchfield, and I teach Math Foundations and AP Calculus.
How long have you been working at ARB?
This is my 4th year teaching at ARB.
What are your hobbies and how did you get them?
For fun, I like to go on hikes, I like to go to the movies, I like to spend time with my friends, and I'm a sucker for reality TV.
How would your coworkers describe you?
I hope they would describe me as nice and empathetic and funny.
What was your childhood dream to work as?
I don't know. Like when I was really little, I think I definitely wanted to be like a marine biologist. And then I realized how much school that takes. And then I said no. And then I chose to be a teacher, which is like the ultimate school. So
do you have any advice for high schoolers?
Yeah. Don't sweat the small stuff. It goes away eventually, and then high school is a distant memory.
Welcome back to this week's Shoutouts with Ellie and Steph.
Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Parsanian. I teach math here at ARB. My 3rd year here, but I've been teaching for 20 years. In all my years of teaching, I've seen the same patterns. You know, there's many students going through difficult times, and in addition, last year has been tough on many families. My advice to all my students and everyone is to keep working hard. I wanted to express my gratitude to all the hard work that you've been putting in and your patience. Especially math is a heavy subject, it requires a lot of focus. Just remember one thing, all the people that love you want you to succeed, and everyone's working hard, so you do your part, keep doing your part, be patient, work hard, and it's gonna pay off. And I want to wish everyone good luck in everything. Have a safe and fun, pleasant break, and come back, recharge yourself, and keep going.
We want to give a shout out to Ms. Osorio for being the best supportive advisor,
For being the best girls soccer coach and always motivating us to do better.
Hi, good morning. Mr. Dominguez here. A couple shout outs for some of my favorite people on campus. First off, Ms. Aragon, world's greatest senior counselor. Big shout out to her. Secondly, to Fuki, always backing me up, supporting me. Thank you so much, Fuki. Shout out to all the juniors rocking the PSAT. I know it's a hard test. Good job, guys. Way to stay focused. And last but not least, special shout out to Stephanie Jaramillo, awesome student and a great big sis. Thank you so much for all you do.
If you want to give your teacher or student a shout out, send it to the following email, bunchynews2022@gmail.com. Welcome to TikToks with Emily
and Layla.
Before we roll the clip,
we're starting a new segment for our senior end of the year video.
Now roll the clip.
Did you stand there all alone?
Are you okay?
Explain what's going down.
Couple of that air.
Standing next to me, in and out, somewhere else right now. You sigh, look away. I can see it clear as day. Close your eyes, so afraid. Hide behind that baby face.
Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. So, Angel, what do you have for us today?
Shout out to Kevin Flores for making it to the state championship.
What I have for you on this sports news is that the Raiders beat the Cowboys 36-33 in overtime after a field goal. The Patriots beat the Tennessee Titans 36-13. Good luck to the girls and boys basketball team for having 2 games later this week on Wednesday and Thursday.
Thank you, Stallions, for tuning in with us. See you next week.
Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
To this week's forecast with Elliot and Brian.
On Tuesday, we'll have a partly cloudy day with the high of 73 and a low of 52. On Wednesday, we'll have a partly cloudy day with the high of 76 and a low of 51. On Thursday, we'll have a partly cloudy day with a high of 67 and a low of 52. On Friday, we'll have a partly cloudy day with a high of 65 and a low of 52. And on Saturday, we'll have a partly cloudy day with a high of 68 and a low of 50. And now, on to the fun fact.
Fun fact of November 30th, 2021. The River Thames froze solid in 1684 for 2 months. The ice was thick enough to hold a fair. That's all for this week. See you next week.
Hello, this is Square with me, Edwin.
And me, Ezekiel.
Today in LA Open News, there's a California city called Oakville, which decided to declare itself a republic. The reason for doing this was to remind the citizens that they have choices and freedoms and the kind of government that they live under. It was also to further enforce their stance against COVID regulations and the vaccine mandate. Oroville is not the only place that has gone against the vaccine mandates. There were 2 California towns which went against Gavin Newsom's shutdown orders, and because of that, they lost funding. On to the fun fact.
Interesting, Edwin, but on today's fun fact, did you know that there's actually an elixir of immortality? In March 2019, archaeologists found in an ancient Chinese tomb that, from ancient Tao literature, referred to as an elixir of immortality. This small bronze pot that contains 3.5 liters of a mixture of potassium nitrate and alunate was considered to be an elixir of immortality to grant the user eternal life. However, it was found in the tomb, so its effectiveness can be contradictory. However, if anyone wants to take one for the team and try it, feel free.
ARC News with Alexandra and
Ranceli.
Hey guys, today with Omar, we're gonna talk about his club, Platitude.
Program leader at ARC, shout out to everybody. What's up?
Okay, what is your club about?
Platicas is like we pretty much just journal. You know, whatever you feel. You know, sometimes we have topics, but we literally just write and talk. That's why it's called Platicas. Platicas means conversation in Spanish.
What's your favorite thing to do in this club?
My favorite thing to do is teach the kids about self-awareness. I learned self-awareness at a young age, and I just feel like the youth need some self-awareness. You know what I'm saying?
How did you come up with this club?
How did I come up with this club? I was watching the movie Freedom Riders over like the pandemic, like when the pandemic first started. And if you've ever seen the movie, like the teacher comes in the classroom, she goes into this classroom in Long Beach and pretty much does the same thing. She passes out journals and the kids start writing their stories, their life stories, and yeah, that's how they bonded. So I was like, you know what, ARB could benefit from a club like that.
What days do you have this club?
So Platicas is on Mondays from 3:45 to 5:15.